Afternoon, back at it again. So yeah, this is part 2, I guess. You've seen the first video with the Twizy I bought, which is pretty cool. You probably might remember me moaning that it didn't come with a radio. So today, you've obviously read the title, we're going to change that. So yeah, let me show you what I've bought. So, I bought this kit from a company in Portugal. There's loads of different makes on the net, but I had a quick look at this. It seemed quite a fair price. Just over £100 for the kit delivered, or something like that. And it comes with speakers, you get the little Bluetooth module, and you get these custom made stainless steel brackets as well. You also get all the instructions, so yeah. Tools you're going to need, according to their instructions, are a T20 Torx, a T30 Torx, a pair of cutters. I've just got like a little mini ratchet in there that's got like a bit holder. You need a drill with a 2.5mm drill bit, and that is about it. I don't know if I'm going to need more. I'm sure we'll find out as we go along. But yeah, oh, here's my Twizy. If you haven't watched the first video, go back and watch it. I'm working in the showroom of the workshop today, so it's a well-lit studio for a change. So yeah, right, let's get to it. Let me show you the instructions. They got emailed to me. They didn't come with a kit, so I printed them off because I wanted to be able to refer to them a bit easier. 28 steps, I think, something like that. Yeah, oh, 27 steps from start to finish. So yeah, step 1, pull the under tray bit down. Step 2, take the little cubby hole out. So let's do that. So I need to pull. I haven't got that cubby hole. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's this bit. Yep, that definitely comes down. Pull that out. Alright, unclip the OBD port and then remove that little cubby hole. Cool. Right, I'm going to do that. So in the instructions, it's telling me that I need to cut these clips off here because you get bolts in the kit. But if you look very closely, you can squeeze the tags at the end with a pair of long nose pliers like these, and you can just slide them out. So maybe you reuse them rather than putting bolts there. So yeah, squeeze the tab, slide it out, don't cut them off. So with a little bit of fiddling, I've got the other clip out. Some of the little tags did break, to be fair, but it'll still go again. Now I need to undo all these little torque bits. You can obviously just use a little ratchet or whatever, but obviously I'm going to cheat because I have an electric ratchet. And I'm lazy. Got visions of that bolt winding out and the ratchet going through the windscreen. Done. Right, I now need to unclip the OBD port that's down in here, unclip the feed to the power supply, and I should be able to lift all this out of the way. So now I need to take the front nose cone off, or this front panel. It just yanks off, it's just got clips here. And then I need to take the near side trim panel off up here. So yeah, I'm going to pull that off and start pulling it apart. So yeah, my little Twizy, he's looking a little bit naked. Nose cone off, that little side trim off, another little bit of trim on the roof there. There's literally like, oh, got my door stuck on the roof. Look. So there's a row of screws here, I've taken all them out, and that little trim just unclips. Pull that back trim away, there's a bolt hidden behind there. So now I can get to the bolts that was behind it. So these bolts here I've taken out, there's like a row of them. It'll show you on the instructions, pretty easy to follow. There's another one there, look. Taken them out, and now I can remove this bit of trim here, and then apparently get this bit of trim off. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little pull about. I've never really done one of these before, as I'm sure you can tell. So I'm just sort of winging it, just going with the flow. But it's alright, it's getting there, it's getting there. Cool, right, let me pull that off. So, these are the brackets that they come with. And oh, by the way, there was another step. I didn't realise that my instructions printed double side. So I missed a few steps. But basically, you meant to remove that back panel to get to the screw behind there. But all I done was just pop it out, pull it away, and just get my little ratchet in there. So you can do that, or you can follow the instructions. I'm sure that way's fine, just as well as my way is. So this bracket, it says that you need to hold it up. And basically, this hole here lines up with that hole that's already in the bodywork up there. So you can sort of screw that one in, give the bracket a bit of a bend around till it sits flat, and then you have to mark it, drill the little 2mm holes or the 2.5mm holes, and then use the 3 screws provided to screw it up. Like I've done that side. It took a bit of fiddling because obviously you're working upside down, but I got it in. It's all right. It's tight. It'll hold the speakers, I'm sure. And look at this. The wiring is actually here for the speakers. I never knew that. I did wonder if it was going to come with enough wire to run it all the way up, but it's already there. So yeah, quite impressed with that. Cool, right, I've done that side. I'm going to do that side, and then I'm going to move on. So, fitted the little speakers up here. The clips that come supplied are a bit annoying because they don't actually like clip onto the metal bracket. So you sort of have to like tuck them behind and then do the screws up without them sticking to the magnet of the speaker. But it's done. Just got to do that side now. So yeah. I forgot to say, these little wiring loom connectors come with it as well. So you just push the wires onto the speaker and then plug them in, which is nice. Both sides are done. Right, on to the next step. I don't know what the next step is, I haven't checked. So, I put all the upper trim panel back on, clipped all the outside stuff on that you see me rip off, put all this inner trim back on. I haven't clipped that back in properly, obviously. There we go. Just finished that bit off now. I mounted the mic here because there's like a nice little indent, and I sort of tuck the cable along there, and then it runs down here, and it all comes out into here. I mounted the speaker button there. They did say to put it that side. So I started stripping out that box, but it got a bit stuck, so I gave up. So I've mounted it this side. It might offend some people who have got OCD seeing that wire, but not me. Does it offend you?
Well,
no, there you go. Right, let's see if it works. So I put all the cubby holes and all the dash panel back in, screwed all this side back together. I managed to reuse them clips, they're all right. Clipped all the OBD port back in. It's all tidied up. Just, well, I've got to put my tools away. But, turn the ignition on. You're now here. Did you hear that? That was the sign. The sound of success. I think that means it's paired. One way to test it. An advert. Obviously. Yeah, boy. That's well good. So yeah, I reckon that's about done.